Hey folks, my name is Duncan, the founder of Sovereign Heart Games, and this is our game, Recipe for Disaster. It's like a tabletop version of your favourite TV cooking competitions designed for 3 to 6 players. The aim of the game is to beat your friends, be the best chef, and of course, win golden turnips. But Duncan, I'm terrible at cooking and burn everything. Don't worry, as long as you can imagine tasty food and convince your friends that it's tasty, well, then you're fully prepped. But first things first. In the centre of the table, you'll see an order card that shows you the dish you're trying to create and the ingredients you should use. So get your snake oil pitch ready because your culinary glory rests on you convincing your rivals that your creation is the best. You'll need to use 4 cards from your hands to match the 4 ingredients cards on the order. But here's the interesting part. You're not always going to have the right ingredients. Maybe it's easy and instead of pork on your pizza, you're using chicken. Nice. But maybe it's not so easy, and instead of a nice doughy pizza base, all you have is noodles? So now you have to figure out the tastiest way to present a pizza noodle base. So maybe you pan fry the noodles until they're crispy, and then top them with only the finest chicken breast strips. Or maybe whatever else you think of. But be careful, because a good and tasty sounding presentation is often the difference between winning or losing. That sounds good and all, but how do I get these tasty ingredients? You have 3 delicious options. Firstly, you can go to the market. These are the 8 face-up ingredient cards in the middle of the table. You can discard 2 cards from your hand into the dumpster and draw 1 face-up card from the market. Your second option is to check the fridge. This is the face-down deck of ingredients cards. To check the fridge, you have to discard 1 card from your hand to pick up 1 surprise card from the face-down pile. But everyone loves surprises, right? Your third option is to go dumpster diving. You don't need to discard any cards to dumpster dive, you just need to grab our beautiful dumpster box, flip over the timer, and you have 10 seconds to rummage around for 1 ingredient card of your choice. Once you're out of the dumpster, you have to roll the health inspector's dice to see if you got caught. If you roll a 1 or a 2, the health inspector caught you and you get a strike, because you are stealing food from a bin, you filthy animal. If you find yourself with 3 strikes, then you're out of the round. So on your turn, you can have 1 action. You can go to the market, you can check the fridge, or you can dumpster dive. But if you think you've collected just the right amount of ingredients for your killer dish, you can use your 1 action to ring the bell to signal that your dish is ready. Now it's time for everyone else to panic! Each player gets 1 final turn, and then once the turn gets back to you, it's time to present your dish. But wait, there's more! There's also some super spicy special cards to add to your knife rack, including a change of mind, which allows you to look at the top 2 order cards and change what's there. So if you don't want pizza, maybe a vindaloo suits you better. There's the rats card that makes one of your rival chefs roll their health inspector's dice. There's also cooking the books that allows you to look into the future of the fridge and see what's coming up. And lastly, there is the time's up card. As soon as this card's drawn, you have to ring the bell. Everyone gets 1 final turn, then it's time to present your dish. So I presented my dish and there's some stiff competition. How do we know who wins? Well, now you take those little review cards you have and secretly rate every other player's dish from 1 to 5 stars, or less if you have less than 6 players. You can just vote for the best dish, or be sneaky and nefarious. Disclaimer, we take no responsibilities for loss of friendships if you consistently vote like a mini Machiavellian monster. Once all of the reviews have been handed out, it is time to score your dish. First, look at the ingredients you used and what the order calls for. You get 2 points for matching the exact ingredient, and you get 1 point if you used an ingredient in the right food group, judged by the colour. You can see that you get 2 points for both the tomato and mozzarella, and 1 point for each of the chicken and the noodles. So my dish score is 6. Next, you add up the total number of stars from all your reviews. So here we have 14 review points. Then you simply add them together, which makes your final dish score 20. However, if you got a health inspector strike that round, For each one, you must take off your highest review card. So in this case, our total points are down to 50. Once everyone has their final score, compare with everyone else, and whoever has the highest wins the Golden Turnip Award. The first person to get 3 golden turnips throughout the game becomes the winner. And that is how you play Recipe for Disaster. Thanks for watching.